So if you remember my R Factor 1 video from a month ago, it was basically just me revisiting R Factor 1 and how it's still a really good sim if you want to drive those V10 and V8 F1 cars. And reading the comments, I saw this comment which I forgot who commented it because I didn't save it. Yeah, and he mentioned Automobilista 1. Now, I've actually played Automobilista 2 multiple times on the channel, so I'm very familiar with Automobilista 1. And Jimmy Broadbent put it pretty highly in his sim racing tier list. I used to play the pirated version of it back in like 2020 when I was on a crappy PC. Sorry, RYZEN Studios. But today we're going to be revisiting Automobilista 1 to see if it's still worth playing in 2024. So let's get into it. So we've loaded up inside the Automobilista 1 menu, and as you can see, the stock game has way more content than R Factor 1. I think it probably has the same amount as R Factor 2, I can't really remember. And I didn't buy the DLC, so don't expect any of that. As you can see here, we have a variety of eras of different F1 cars. Is this a monster truck? I never noticed a monster truck before. Formula V, I think these are probably prototype slash LMP cars. NASCAR, stock car, whatever. Is this Brazilian stock car? And obviously V8 supercar here. Mitsubishi Lancer Cup. I know there's a lot of Evo X's on this game, and then also with AMS2. To the Brazilians watching this, which I know there's actually a few Brazilians watching my videos, is there any relation between Mitsubishi and Brazil? I'd love to know. But we're going to be using the Formula Ultimate cars because I think they sound brilliant. So I'm actually trying to install the 2017 liveries in this game right now. This is how you know it's an R Factor copy. This is literally the same screen you would see if you want to install mods on R Factor 1. So yeah, there you go. We're going to be using Pascal Verline Sauber because Pookie Bear Verline, and I've said this like a billion times, he was robbed of the seed. Oh, that's another way you can tell this is an R Factor copy. And to honor that this game is Brazilian, we obviously have to use Interlagos. I just realized that this is unrealistic because Ultra Softs were not used in Interlagos, it was only the Super Softs. Whatever, I'm lazy to change that now. I forgot which button I have mapped to DRS, so that's going to be an issue. Oh! My wheel disconnected. Oh, and it's going crazy now. I have so many technical difficulties. Oh, my brake pedal's not working. Oh, that's just brilliant. Alright, why is everything going wrong? Please work this time. Interlagos is my favorite F1 track of all time, but it's only featured in 2 videos. And this is the 3rd time, and I featured like Spa and Silverstone way more. The handling so far is what you'd expect from a full-on sim. I think it's definitely better than R Factor. Because if you tried any of like the modern, like the V6 era R Factor mods, the front end isn't really what you'd expect the new cars to be like. This is what you'd expect it to be like. Another point I forgot to make is that these cars in Automobilista 1 have DRS, and in R Factor there's no DRS at all. Another good point. Oh yeah, 8th gear as well. R Factor 1 doesn't have 8th gear. I think pole was probably like a 108 from Bottas, so we'll see what we can do. I really like how the brakes feel. Like, how the brakes feel in a car, I think is the most important part of the handling. Like, if the overall car feels great, but the brakes feel terrible, it just brings it down by a lot. Sim Dream Development mods, I'm looking at you. I had a pretty terrible middle sector. I'm not being really aggressive with the throttle right now. 1:13.4. Right, we'll do another run. Bad exit as well. I'm just having a stinker of a lap here. We'll try and get into the 112s. I should put more input there. It's whatever. Alright, what's the lap time looking like? It is 1:12.3. Alright, that's fine. Well, I guess we should head to a race then. Oh, I just killed the engine again. As you can see, we're starting P10 because I normally start last for a change. And yes, I did switch to Mercedes. Anyways, lights out and away we go. Alright, a pretty decent start. Let's just get all those positions down into turn 1. Oh yeah, I just remembered Hamilton started from the pit lane this race. So I probably should have started last anyways. Whatever. Alright, just gonna block off Stroll behind me. Wait, no, it's Perez.
Watch your right.
Oh, contact. That was not good.
Car left. On your left. Still there. Clear. All clear. Keep left. On your right. Hold your
Okay, this radio is a bit annoying.
You're on the left.
He's talking to me as if this is a NASCAR oval race.
Watch your right. Hold your line.
Shut up, mate.
Sammy, you have to listen to my call, Sammy, please. I beg you.
Well, I lost a couple positions, but we ball. Well, I'm not really good at this game. I'm not good at a lot of things, to be fair. Vettel's last. A bit of a battle there happening between the Red Bull and the Haas. I think Verstappen and Grosjean, actually. Okay, massive lock up there. As Perez gets past Stroll, I think can get past Stroll here. Whoosh, okay. That was a good overtake. We're now up into P8. That was like Sainz's rally overtake at the Hungarian Grand Prix on Felipe Nasr, if I'm not wrong. That was a bad turn one, but whatever. We actually lost 3/10. Oh no, there's a Toro Rosso there. It's Carlos Sainz. He backed off Perez for me. That's generous of him. I don't know, I think I'm just a bit scared to put the throttle down because it's a bit sensitive on this game. Felipe Massa, 109.9. Holy cow. I was only a 111.7. I am not doing great. Alright, I think I might just finish behind Perez here. I might not make any more positions. Why is there a massive train forming up ahead? Well, the straight line speed isn't that great either, I'll tell you that. I actually think this track is quite terrible. It feels a bit smaller in scale compared to the actual Interlagos. Oh, here we go. Here's our chance. Alright. Inside. There you go. Nice move.
Clear left. Clear left.
Whoa. Alright. Another lock up.
Clear.
I think that's the last overtake we'll do unless we can find something on Carlos. Never mind. Kamikaze? Nope. Never mind. Alright. Actually, can you recreate 2019? Oh, it's really close. Okay. Here we go.
All clear.
Alright, P6.
Clear right.
Well, considering how I started, I don't think that was that bad. Listening to these off-board engine sounds, I actually think they sound really good. Like, listen to that cracking under braking. Oh my days, that sounds amazing. Alright, so I decided to do the dumbest thing ever. I'm going to be using the Sauber C31 at Singapore against a Lancer, supercar, super trucks, and a V8 supercar. What can possibly go wrong? That was too stupid that the game crashed. Oh my god. Everything's going wrong today. Alright, so I made it less stupid and I decided to remove those trucks and the supercars. I kept the Lancers though. We're starting 10th. But I made a multi-class between 2016 cars, 2017 cars, and 2012 cars. So yeah, at least it's still a bit of stupidity in it. Anyways, here we go. 5-lap race. I got a pretty okay getaway, didn't lose, didn't gain. There's a wild Jean-Eric Verne appears. Alright, the two Lancers are just way behind now, so I'm not even gonna bother. As we have a wild Vitaly Petrov behind. Okay.
3 wide, you're on the left.
Went on the wrong line there. And I'm down into P13. That's just amazing. I just didn't have enough room to overtake Button there. Can we do so at turn 9? Why is his light flashing already? Oh, thank you for going slow there, mate. But my straight line speed is horrible. A lot of brake bias. Send it! Hey! Daniel Ricciardo would be proud. Alright, time to try and overtake Petrov. Hopefully the Petrov curse doesn't continue. Alright, so he's trying to get past Magnussen. Magnussen won't budge. Huh, seems like Petrov is stuck behind now. Look at that, Massa's still fighting in the top 3 with the 2017 cars. That's inspirational, man. Just like Curry. Look at Curry, man. Oh my! What just happened? What on earth did I just... Huh? Okay. Oh, it's the freaking Lancers. Are we gonna look at the replay of that after the race? But, hey, I can overtake you now. This was the most cursed thing I've ever done. Alright, so we have Kevin Magnussen ahead. I think we're just gonna have to try and overtake him. No, why did I make it 5 laps? I'm going for it. Oh no. Come on! Oh, that was close. That was very close. Anyways, listen to those 2016 engines. You can hear the cracking. That sounds sexy. As you can see here, we're going down the straight here in Austria, and then the lands are going really slow. Petrov runs to the back of it. I don't think anyone else did apart from Vitaly. Well, enough stupidity for today. Let's just get into the conclusion of the video. So what do I think about Automobilista 1 in 2024? Well, to put it simply, it's still an amazing sim. The stock cars in the game are amazing. You can literally just play the game on its own without mods and you're still able to enjoy it. I think compared to Automobilista 2, this one is more of a simulator, and then Automobilista 2 is a more friendly sim. Like in the middle of arcade and simcade, basically. AMS2 is a Project Cars 2 copy, and then this is an R Factor 2 copy. And if you ask me, I think these are actually the better versions of the games they copied. So yeah, there's that. For the F1 experience, I think it's definitely better than R Factor 2 without a question. But one thing it's lacking is battery modes, because looking through the button mappings menu, I didn't find a single one for battery. I could be wrong though. I could be doing a Ray Charles. And I think the modding community for this game is kind of dead, because I don't see new mods popping out for this. Like for the F1 mods post 2018, all of them are pretty much conversions from R Factor 1 mods. So yeah, that's kind of sad. You can still get this game relatively easily on the Steam store, or you can even find it for super cheap on the CD Key website. I got this for 99 cents, by the way. Anyways, that will do it for today's video. Let me know which games you want me to check out next. I am thinking GTR 2 or something along the lines of that. Maybe a PSP or PS2 F1 game. I don't know, we'll see. But that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. And goodbye.